founding this AVI, supporting the opening of AVI, and he also one of the midwife, so to speak, of AVI. And thank you very much for your support and your trust in us. And over the past 3 years, we have achieved many milestones. That our think tank has now become one, I think, of the top think tank in Cambodia, and we are going to build AVI to be one of the top in Asia, top think tanks in Asia. And recently we become the Asia Pacific Secretariat of the think tank 2022, which endorsed by Samdech Prime Minister Hun Sen. And now he already endorsed us and give us trust to work on the World Summit in South Korea, which take place in mid-February. So we just finished drafting the joint declaration for our World Summit, which Prime Minister Hun Sen will be the co-chair. And we also contributed a lot to different government agencies, especially the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Defense, National Assembly, Senate of Cambodia, in providing policy inputs, recommendation on national and international issues. So by having this partnership, I think both of us can further leverage on the impact, scale up the impact, to shape public opinion, national, international public opinion. And of course, we have contributed a number of op-eds to Khmer Times. And thank you for publicizing those op-eds, and we will continue to contribute more op-eds to Khmer Times so that we can scale up the impact to shape public opinions and to promote the positive image of Cambodia. So this is again is a milestone in our partnership and relationship, and I'm looking forward to more cooperation and more fruitful outcome from this partnership. Thank you.
Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the very kind words by Dr. Wanarit. I do not know what to speak after all his very kind words and his remarks on being a milestone. Today is indeed a milestone because AVI in 3 years has become the top think tank in the country. It took Khmer Times 4.5 years to become the top newspaper, English medium in Cambodia. We have our own milestones as well. In July 2019, we overtook Phnom Penh Post to become the top media in Cambodia. And since then, we have been on top. And the gap between us and our competitor is 3 times. Another milestone is the launching of our Telegram channel in April during the lockdown. And since then, we have 10,600 people subscribing to the channel. It's the most sought after channel in the news media in Cambodia. And whoever you talk to mostly refer to the channel to get their news updates. In addition, as what Dr. Wanarit has said, diplomats follow what Khmer Times is saying or writing, especially in the editorials and opinion pieces, very, very closely. We have a WhatsApp group called KTE Paper Group. There are more than 100 people in the group. All the ambassadors, diplomats, top bank CEOs, all the CEOs, the top businessmen, the Omnias are all in that group. And they also have a lot of comments about government policies, whatever. And what I do know for a fact, and Dr. Wanarit, I believe, can verify that, is that when we do write something about Cambodia, good or bad, editorials about Cambodia, good or bad, sometimes it is quite critical, but it is constructive criticism. I have been told that it is translated and put on the Prime Minister's table for his information. It was very great surprise and a pleasant surprise to know about this, and we are honored to have that. To conclude, today is indeed a milestone because AVI and Khmer Times have had a long history since the start. Khmer Times also had a long history with Dr. Vandrit since Khmer Times started in 2014. And we are glad to continue this partnership and formalize it in a concrete way. And we have a very, very difficult and arduous task next year. But together, I believe we can achieve the targets of promoting Cambodia and ASEAN as the ASEAN chair. And we will work very, very hard towards that. Thank you for today, and thank you for the arrangements. Thank you very much.